Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from 11th of August to the 17th of August, and that's for you coming from Scorpio. First, let me give you my email, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Send me an email and ask me the questions you want. Sunday the 11th, now for you coming from Scorpio, that's going to be not a good morning and afternoon period for you. Some disappointment, some sadness, some rejection are all waiting to happen. So I'm preparing you for that. So if you sense whatever can go wrong, tell yourself, find a remedy very quickly. Don't dive into that problem. Stay away from people who might cause these problems. Don't take invitations to places where you think that might be trouble, and drive very carefully as well. And you'll see that emotional planets are all huddled up there, which means that much of the problem can be due to linkage to emotional areas like romance or marriage or some closeness to family members. Evening and nightfall becomes very lucky for you. In fact, the planets of unexpected goodness are there. So not only will you be lucky, but you will be having unexpected good luck in many, many ways. How wonderful is that? So you got to make use of the evening nightfall, and you probably will find all the solutions in the evening nightfall that you couldn't find in the morning and afternoon. So go out with a purpose. Is it to help your job? Is it to help your business? Is it to make contacts for yourself? Is it to chase for the romance? Everything will come your way very nicely in the evening nightfall. But one of these planets from the morning afternoon will venture into evening nightfall as well. So there will be a little bit of moodiness from you, a little bit of changeability from you as well. Not so much as the morning afternoon, but still there. Monday, the 12th, is going to be a very lucky morning afternoon for you. In fact, the whole day is waiting to reward you. Let's talk about the morning afternoon. The planets of expansion, the planets of greatness are all there. So, in your job, you may get that wonderful offer of more money or a better status, or you may get an offer of a new job. In business, you will get plenty of good news as good things coming your way. Even a business partnership can be spoken about. So go out in the evening nightfall as well, because I see many business planners there. And the business planners there and your good planners in the morning, afternoon make the evening a very eventful, good time. You got to be particular about the evening nightfall, not just for the fun of it, but to make business contacts, to make contacts that can help you at job areas. And of course, you can charm anybody of a tree because in the evening nightfall, the planets of communication and marketing sense are excellent in your way. So go and do your thing in the evening nightfall with a purpose, and you will see before the evening and nightfall is out, you've got a lot of reward. Tuesday, the 13th, is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. The planets of the internet are there, so you might find a lot of help from the internet, and also the planets of reward and the planets of unexpected goodness, getting very unexpected good luck, whether in your job area, whether in your business area, whether with whoever you are having lunch, things are going to go beautifully. You got to be materialistically minded in this morning and afternoon. Don't just go for the fun of it or have a good time and something very happy at job or in business. Be materialistically minded. Go all out and for what you want, and you'll get it very handsomely. Evening and nightfall is very disappointing. If I were you, I would think twice about going out in the evening nightfall, because whatever you try and do is not going to be recognized or supported, and you will not get anything but blame in the evening nightfall period. And of course, disagreements between you and whoever you are with is going to be bad. And so drive carefully, don't drink too much. Your emotional areas will go out of control at any time. So it's better to stay home with evenings like this. Although one or two of your good morning planets will be there, giving you some unexpected good context. Well, go there for that, and once you've got that, go back home. Wednesday, the 14th, is a very lucky morning and afternoon. All the planets there are concerned with money making. So, in job areas, in business areas, you'll have the luck with you to say the right thing, to do the right thing. And you'll be able to just get the attraction of your bosses at work, get the attraction of what you say and do with your business community. And you could attract new business partnerships because what you say and do, people like that very much. So say a lot and do a lot. Send messages, ask favors. Evening and nightfall period gets very nasty. Accidents can take place of any kind, not only physical, but verbal and also emotional accidents. These are planets that are very treacherous. They want you to be disappointed. They want you to be cheated and let down. So don't trust anybody with your plans and don't delegate duties to people because when they get that wrong, you'll be the one who'll get the blame. And accidents are possible and don't go into the sea, definitely in the evening nightfall period or Wednesday the 14th, because accidents might just take place then. So go home early. It's always better on these nasty evenings and nightfalls to be in the safety of your own home. Thursday the 15th now. Thursday the 15th doesn't start well for you. There is disappointment waiting for you. Well, before you could even leave home, things may go wrong. Something said, something done. You're not very happy, or somebody else is not very happy. Then, when you get and land at your place of work or in your place of business, again, things are under stress. There's a lot of difficulty getting things right. And of course, you will be very disappointed with whatever is happening. So, I'm preparing you for the worst. So, tell yourself when you wake up on Thursday, the 15th morning, everything you say and do must be measured very carefully. And wherever you go, whether it's office for the job or in business at the office, you must tell yourself to be prepared. And so when you are prepared, you'll be able to tackle as the problems surface one by one. That's the way to do it. And don't delegate duties. Otherwise, whoever you delegate to may get it wrong and it'll become worse. Just focus on what's really bad and just tackle it and you'll be fine. Evening nightfall turns wonderful. In fact, wonderful is the word. Long-term planets are there, and these long-term planets have a way to bond you with the people wherever you want. Is it for the work people? Is it for the business people? Is it that romance that you want for a long time? Make the move for the evening nightfall period. Is it for to make your family happy? Go out for dinner and with everybody that you love. The bonding part is the most important thing that's happening in the evening nightfall. So choose where you want the bonding to be and go, and you will be very happy with the outcome of evening nightfall of Thursday the 15th. Now Friday the 16th. Friday the 16th doesn't start well for you. Not well for you because the planets of accident are there. Not only physical, you might say something and that could be an accident. You might do something, could be an accident at workplace or in the office. So you have to be very careful in your area of communications and tell yourself that planets there that want to cheat you and disappoint you. So translate these planets to who the people might be at your place of work or in business. Identify them. Don't talk to them about your plans. Stay away from them. So you'll need to do a lot of things yourself on the morning and afternoon rather than depend on anybody in job or in business areas. And even if you have lunch with somebody, things may just go very wrong. Make sure you don't drink too much or get out of control in some way or another, because there's a planet of anger also hanging around in the morning, afternoon. Evening nightfall turns much, much better for you coming from Scorpio. Much, much better. Now you can really get angry. Now you can really get lucky, I mean. So you'll become very lucky in the evening nightfall period. So you need to go out with a purpose. Is it to help your job? Is it to help your business? Is it to chase for that romance? Is it to make your family happy and get everything right? And you will do it wonderfully right in the evening nightfall period. There will be one planet from the morning afternoon who will come around now again to again bring complications. Ignore this planet, think positive, and you will see that everything goes very well. Some of these planets in the evening nightfall are over-determined to help you. So you may tend to be a bit pushy sometimes because you're having your way so much. So don't take the soft approach and you will do wonderfully well in the evening nightfall period of this Friday the 16th. Saturday the 17th starts wonderfully for you. It's a time for bonding. Bonding with anything that you want, with whoever you want. Is it the romance? Is it the marriage? Is it the people you work for and work with? Is it the business community or the business partnerships? You have to point yourself to something that you really want done very well. You can't have everything under the sun on this morning and afternoon of Saturday. So choose where you want the most out to get out of something good. and you will get something very good, because these are long-term planets and they do a wonderful bonding for you as well. Evening nightfall, you have to be careful. The planets of arrogance are all waiting there for you. And for some reason, you will be arrogant, or you'll be oversensitive, or you'll be a person to criticize somebody or not be agreeable. Well, if you do all that, then you are agreeing with the negative planets to behave that way. Do the opposite. Be appreciative, be supportive, smile a lot, praise other people, support what their ideas are. You will quieten these nasty planets and you'll be able to be loved by everybody. You can do that because, in the end, we control our horoscope. What I'm reading to you is a plan, and you can change the plan in the way that you want. Well, that's your Saturday for you. Now, I have a 90-minute session for which I charge USD 50. That's going to be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. And I'll give you a lot of valuable information from the universe, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions, a lot more information. I'll give you your personal lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, but especially looking at your palms to see if you have those signs of hidden luck, which mean that windfalls can come into your life. And I'll be able to help you in many ways for your next 7, 8, or 9 years. Age by age, calendar year by calendar year, I will talk to you about what can happen to you and how to control it, how to improve it. And so we will be able to together realize your next 7, 8, or 9 years to get the best out of it. And most of all, I'll show you how to get into the supernatural side of you. Yes, you can. There's a supernatural power in us. And if we can tap the energies from there, there's nothing that can keep us down. Nothing that can stop the good luck from coming our way. So I'll teach you all that. So send me that email at andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. And I'll definitely reply to you and we'll get it on. Until then, have a good week. Thank you and goodbye.